This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. First, I would like to give you a spoiler warning for the newest episode of WandaVision, episode 5. With that, I can continue on to my theory. My theory is that Wanda is not from the MCU, and by that I mean she was not born on the Earth of the MCU. What do I mean by that? I think that Wanda was born on the Earth of the X-Men universe, and is a twin brother to that Quicksilver, and not to the one of our universe. I bet you're wondering why I would think this, and it was just a simple thing I was thinking about after I saw the episode, and thought this would be an interesting theory, and it could be possible, and is the reason that Quicksilver is here, because Wanda wanted to will her brother back to existence, but she actually pulled her real brother instead of her adopted one, which would be the Quicksilver of this Earth. My theory is that when Wanda was born in the X-Men universe, she actually lived out a timeline where she was involved in that universe, but eventually it ended with her having a mental breakdown and causing an incident that made the Westchester incident, caused by Charles Xavier in that universe, to look like almost nothing. After this happened, which I think is a similar version of what she did in WandaVision, but on a more global scale, she was able to control almost everyone but a few mutants and people who were able to try to travel back in time to change events, but they realized no matter what happened, this will always end up happening. So a group of mutants and humans together decided to move her to a universe that would be able to sustain her and be able to deal with her problems, since the biggest threats they dealt with in their timeline are nothing in comparison to the ones that were faced in the MCU. And just for fun, even though I know this is extremely unlikely, I think the person who did it was Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, and because of his regeneration abilities, he was able to keep his consciousness and use Cable's time traveling device to do this. I think that Wade, once he time traveled back, and of course, like I said earlier, realized there was no way to change the timeline without killing Wanda, he decides to not kill her, since, as we were seeing in one of the extended scenes from the Super Duper cut of Deadpool 2, he wasn't able to kill baby Hitler, so I don't think he'll be able to kill Wanda at all, especially as a child, to prevent all of this from happening. So he takes baby Wanda to the MCU's universe, since he knows about it, because of his fourth wall breaking abilities, gives Wanda to the version of her parents from this universe, and tells them just to say that she is a twin to the Quicksilver of that universe, explaining everything to them. And then Deadpool goes back to his universe, and is the only one who really knows it, and probably laughs, and then goes around to mess with a few more things with continuity. This could also explain how the Deadpool movies are supposed to take place on the same universe, while the X-Men will move to the MCU, and I think if they continue on with this, they can move all of the X-Men from the X-Men universe to the MCU as they try to stop Wanda, but Deadpool will keep X-Force behind, telling the X-Men he'll defend their universe, but really he just doesn't want to go and deal with it. And we'll probably, in this scene, we'll tell the camera, yeah, we're just doing this to keep Disney happy or something. Just to clarify, I feel like the Deadpool part is extremely unlikely, and that was me just kind of having fun, saying the most crazy way this could happen. But I do think that this could happen, and would be caused by someone in the universe. And it essentially goes sort of the same way I did with the Deadpool one. Just, I don't know if it would be Deadpool, but I think that'd be the best way to have Deadpool appear in the MCU, unless they found another way. I wanted to keep him in permanently, but I don't know if that's likely. But I just want to clarify one last time. I think that Wanda did want to bring her brother back, but instead of bringing back the one she always believed to be her twin brother, she actually brought back the real one who was from the X-Men universe. And through this, I think she ripped a hole in the multiverse that Doctor Strange will have to repair in Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. Also, I think the reason that Wanda was surprised when she saw him is because, and this isn't exactly her brother, but I think if we also look at it, if someone did pull Quicksilver from the universe, I think that they're doing a very broad definition of what Wanda wants and not know the reason that she was pulled from another universe and just decided to pull her brother back to this universe, not knowing that they pulled one from another universe and thinking they were just resurrecting him or helping Wanda's abilities do that. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories, and may the Force be with you.